welcome to a special edition of the Anna Show. We are on location in Chesterland, Ohio. We are at Patterson's Fruit Farm, and here we are with the owner of the farm.
Welcome.
Mr. Patterson.
Welcome, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you so much.
You know, you're at our Family Fun Fest.
Yes.
And this is our last day.
Oh my goodness, last hurrah.
The last hurrah. So I hope the weather will stay nice for us for this last day. But aren't the colors beautiful?
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely amazing.
Yes. And these children are in the throes of having lots of fun. We have lots of outdoor activities for families. So dress for the weather, put on a jacket, and you can go out this way, and you can go on a slide.
Yes.
You can go up in a tree house, or you can come over here and pretend to drive a tractor. You can play in the straw.
Yes.
Lots of fun things to do for families. And we usually say families of preschool through elementary school.
Okay.
So
we'll really
keep
enjoy
that in mind.
Okay.
While you're here, you can get an apple to eat.
Okay.
And just enjoy. There's a tractor ride that gets you here.
Okay, oh, that was fun.
And yes, and so that for some of the children is a highlight.
It was a highlight for me.
Was it? Riding on a tractor is fun.
Yeah.
So if you look over here, look at this big, big tractor for climbing. And then look at these children over here having fun with their corn. It's a corn picker, but you know that it's not real.
No, but they're using their imagination, which is something so wonderful.
Yes.
A lot of times we see them on their phone, so it's nice for them to
Right, just playing.
And play.
And behind in the background, perhaps you can see the corn maze.
Yeah.
So once you enter that corn maze, it's a half mile before you get back to the exit.
Oh my goodness.
So that's fun. And it's really amazing this year because it's been dry. It's easy walking through the corn.
That's nice.
And it's tall enough that even the dads can't see above it. So they feel like they're really lost in there.
Oh.
But the children find their way.
Great. And so tell me how much admission is?
It's $8 on today.
Yeah.
Would be $8, and that includes everything excepting pony rides, which have an extra fee. And you can also paint pumpkins, and that has a fee as well.
So how much are the pony rides?
And the pony rides and the pumpkin painting are $4
Okay,
each.
that's reasonable.
And you get to take this special pumpkin home
Okay.
to have just in time for your Halloween decorations.
Will you have fried apple rings and some
Yes,
of
right. There's a refreshment stand, funnel cakes and apple rings.
Yum.
And actually you can get a hamburger and a hot dog if you want.
So you can have lunch or dinner. What time do you close today?
We close at 5.
Okay.
And the other thing that this will probably be the last day for is there are a few apples left on the trees to pick. So you can come out and pick some apples.
Great.
It's right at the end of the season for that as well.
So do you close it all over here?
We will be closing this completely, and then we'll be focusing on our year-round farm market. And I hope you can come over and see our farm market today.
All right, well, we're going to do that later on in the show.
Very good.
Because I heard that you have to put in your order for the apple pie for Thanksgiving, which is only, you reminded me, 3 weeks away.
I know, you know, it's
an
just
early
amazing
Thanksgiving.
how fast it's coming. You know, all of a sudden it's November, then suddenly it's Thanksgiving this year, a little bit different. So anyway, that is something that's open year-round. And we actually have a new playground over there. So it'll be fun for families that come. They'll be able to play not quite as expansively as here,
Right.
but they'll be able to play while they're out here, whether there's snow on the ground or not.
That's right, that's right. Oh, well, thank you so much for having us. This is a wonderful place.
Well, good. Enjoy yourself.
We will, we will.
Bienvenidos a Caribe. Welcome to Caribe Bake Shop. Aquí estamos ubicados en el mismo lugar, la 2906 Fulton Road.
Here we have served two of our most popular platters. They're both $10. Come with a rice, a meat, a side.
Sándwich cubano, sándwich de pernil, sándwich de jamón y queso. La gente puede ordenar para fiestas, para bodas, para cumpleaños.
You can feel the love from just all of our customers here and how much they support us.
Hi, my name is Amparo Vega. I'm the owner and founder of Original Cleveland Watch Company. If you're a nonprofit or a high school looking for a unique way to fundraise, I can make you lots of money. Give me a call.
The time is right to earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars for your fundraiser and show your school spirit. You can make up to $12 profit per watch and showcase your business or non-for-profit. Call now, Original Cleveland Watch Company at 216-905-3715.
Hi, this is Matt Galini with Mentor iPhone Repair. We fix iPhones, iPads, and iPods. Most repairs are done in 15 minutes or less. If you're looking for a case for your brand new iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, we have plenty to choose from. We also have pre-owned devices at a great price. We can protect any iPhone model you have, even with the 5s and the 6s and the 6 Pluses. Need to get a grip? How about a pop socket? We also have a variety of iPad cases as well. I'm Matt Galini. Come and see my new store across from Great Lakes Mall.
La Mexicana, you can grocery shop and eat authentic Mexican food for lunch or dinner.
And on Saturday morning, they have the best tamales anywhere in the country.
Enjoy their fresh bakery. Bread rolls for 40 cents, only 60 cents for donuts, Mexican liqueurs, cookies, and chocolate treats. And they have great prices on meat and exotic vegetables. Visit La Mexicana, located on 170 East Washington Street in Painesville. La Mexicana, su tienda para todo.
I tell everybody about this place, La Mexicana.
We are so blessed to live here in Northeast Ohio. There's great places like here, like Patterson's Fruit Farm. You can hear all the kids in the background having a great time. And there's also some great, amazing people accomplishing great things. I'm astonished by the local efforts to help La Isla del Encanto, the enchanted island, Puerto Rico. After weeks of being hit by Hurricane Maria, 79% of the people still do not have electricity. Tons of much needed donated supplies left the IX Center 12 semis full that were driven to Georgia and shipped to Puerto Rico. And it wasn't just Puerto Ricans who donated. It was white, black, different ethnicities that donated the 500,000 pounds of supplies. Why? Because we're all part of one human race. A local organization, LAAA, along with San Lorenzo Club, spearheaded the hurricane relief efforts for Puerto Rico. Margie Colon from LAAA says she will be helping deliver the supplies to the hardest hit areas in Puerto Rico.
When I get to the island with this, first I'll give all the glory to God, of course. And then after that, it's going to be about the distribution. It's going to be about where we're going. We have it like kind of mapped out. That's why Abner's there now besides his family, but we're going to have it mapped out and we'll see which pueblos we're going to hit first that have not been touched yet. Or you know what, to tell you the truth, a lot of the pueblos have been touched, but there's still a few that have not been, I'm sure. So we want to hit those first. We want to work from the top and work our way down.
Praise your holy name. Lord Father, we come to you.
For me personally, it has been a serious journey. It's been a journey that, every day as people we learn something. We learn by our mistakes. We learn by the things that we do and by the people we are and our character. And what I've learned through this is that your heart can never get any bigger than your mind. It just keeps growing. It's an overflow. It's an overflow. Your heart just keeps growing. Your mind sometimes can't comprehend it, how big your heart is. That's why when you see like Mother Teresa and all these guys, that do these things, you wonder, wow, where do they find the energy or where do they get that from? Well, that's what it is. It's your Heavenly Father. Whoever, you believe in, that's who's helping you. For me, his name is Jesus, That's my belief. I'm not putting press on nobody else's belief, but that's my belief. And it's just something that he puts it there and you just have to be a servant and just follow what he's telling you to do. And I hope that, that if anything, that he gets all the glory and that I have been a faithful servant.
Show them your mercy and your grace like you're showing us now, Lord Father. Like you're showing Puerto Rico right now. Because Lord, we're coming. We are coming, Father. We're coming.
It's a humanitarian effort aimed at saving lives. Irvin Maldonado is part of the local grassroots effort locally and one of the leaders of LAAA, We caught up with him the night before he left for Puerto Rico. His mission? To deliver life-saving medical supplies. We are here at Club San Lorenzo here in Cleveland, Ohio, where local hospitals have donated medical supplies that are much needed in Puerto Rico. I'm here with Irvin and Mrs. Martinez. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for our community here and what you're doing for Puerto Rico. Tell us about the medical supplies.
Well, as everybody knows, we did a humongous drive.
Yes.
And we were donated all kinds of things. Gentleman stopped by and told me I had some medical supplies for you because I know you guys are going to get this to Puerto Rico and it's needed really bad over there.
Life-saving supplies.
Very much. When you're talking stuff like that, you know, people not having water, not having food. There's your source of water. There's your source of alimentos. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Absolutely.
I don't know how you say that in English. Alimentos.
Nutrition.
So I mean, we accepted it. You know what I mean? It was a good cause. We protected it because we know it's life needing over there, and now we're getting ready to ship it.
Alrighty. And señora, tú has ayudado mucho. Dice que está bien cansada.
Desde el primer día estoy aquí trabajando hombro a hombro con él, con Angelo, con Margie, con Acevedo y toda la gente que vino. Fueron muchos los que llegaron y dijeron presente, traían de todo. Y por eso estamos muy agradecidos de la gente de Cleveland y de los pueblos limítrofes, porque venían de Columbus, venían de hasta Beulah, venían de todos sitios.
Right.
Una cosa bien increíble. Estoy muy satisfecha por la ayuda que nos han dado y gracias a Dios salió toda esa ayuda para Puerto Rico. Falta esto, que ya se va pronto esta semana también.
All right. Yeah, so all the food and supplies came from all over Cleveland, Columbus, and that's why you ended up with 500,000
we got
pounds of supplies.
Painesville, Ashtabula, you name it, they were here.
Well, just one can make a difference, right?
Yes.
And helping feed all the people out there. I was talking to some people out there and they didn't want to tell me what they were eating for the last couple of weeks. And finally, after talking to them for a little while, they're like, well, we've been eating rice and salchichas, which is Vienna sausage in the can, right? And they're only eating little bits. They're rationing their food. So my cousin, he lost like 18 pounds in 3 weeks. And he was a little, but he's like, oh, this is a good diet. So, they're making light of it. Staying positive.
That's the nature of us. We make the best of everything. I mean, it's in our blood. Puerto Ricans. I mean, you can bring us down, but you can't keep us down forever. Because we bounce back always. And from the things that I've seen on social media and everywhere, and I just see the people getting it in there and doing it for themselves, and you can't keep them down. Broken bridges, broken roads. It doesn't matter. They're doing it.
We had a good group. I mean, a lot of people, I was surprised.
That's awesome. So tell me some of the things that you got here. Do you know what they are? I see some first aid supplies and albuterol. We have asthma in our family, so I know that's...
Yeah, we have asthma pumps. We have, these are IV starters. We have their IV kits there.
Oh, that is okay.
You have
IV.
There's your bags, your IV bags right there. We have gloves. We have insulin, syringes for the insulin. We have cough medicines, aspirins,
Band-Aid,
high blood pressure stuff. We have a little bit of everything.
That's wonderful.
I mean, everything that we know is needed over there. Band-Aids. I mean, it's a lot.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot.
So you're leaving tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 in the morning.
I'll be at the airport at 4:30 in the morning. My flight leaves at 6 a.m. I arrive in San Juan at 1.
All right. So why do you do this? Why are you doing this? Why are you going?
That's my home. That's my home. I mean, I lived there for 22 years. I mean, I helped build my grandparents' church, our home. I mean, it's home. It's home. I mean, it's an island, La Isla del Encanto. I mean, it's the passion for our island, our people. I see what's going on there, and it just breaks my heart. And I know that I'm willing and able to help, and that's what I'm going to do.
And we will follow up with Irvin Maldonado from LAAA and report on his humanitarian efforts that will help end suffering. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, where looking good is understood. Cleveland's first Hispanic female barber entrepreneur, and she does my hair every week. Her team does hair, updos, eyebrows, pedicures, and will do your makeup for that special occasion. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, located at 4355 Ridge Road in Brooklyn, Ohio. You can contact her and her staff at 216-961-4441. ElizabethImage.com.
Welcome to Jalapeno Loco.
For crazy good Mexican food, come experience Jalapeno Loco.
They have the best Mexican food in Menor. Ohio State burrito, delicious.
We have a variety of great Mexican food and daily margarita specials starting at $2.99. Our customers are part of our family.
We're loco for loco.
We're located at 7501 Menor Avenue in Menor. On our segment, La Cocina, the kitchen, Sylvia from El Salvador will show us how to make Salvadorian pupusas. Pupusas are made of cornmeal and they are a staple in their country. And as part of their recipe, there's a lot of hand movement. Just watch. Hi, today we're gonna show you how to make Salvadorian pupusas. What are pupusas?
Pupusas is, this is the flour dough, corn flour, and then we made the pork and cheese, and it's like a stuffed tortilla.
Okay, awesome. And so you do this really quick.
Yes.
So you just kind of like shape it?
Shape it, and then you put the meat in there. Try to like do it thin so it's not musty.
Right.
Because sometimes if it's musty, it's not like really good. So then you just close it. There you go.
Make it look easy, Sylvia.
Then you shape it. Then you round it.
All right.
So this is the key. This finger is your key to make it round.
Okay.
Then after you make it round,
and these are authentic
Salvadorian food.
All right.
You can go find it anywhere in El Salvador. Over here, there is some places, but my home mostly, a lot of times.
Can you tell us a little bit about your home? Like people who don't know a lot about El Salvador, is it right off the water?
Everywhere you go is the beach. It's beautiful, beautiful beaches. So that's what we miss the most. That's what we miss the most, and the food, of course. We put it in here.
So your kids are full Salvadorian?
Yes, because he's Salvadorian and I'm Salvadorian, so they're 100%. So they're, you can say, Salvadorian American.
And so all their friends are American though, so they all like pupusas.
They all like pupusas.
They all ask for pupusas, or they call them pupusas, or they call them a variation
They call it pupusas, so, and they all loved it. Yesterday he went to Ohio State and brought a stack of it for all the friends.
Oh, sweet.
With the coleslaw and the salsa, and they were really happy. So that's what we do always, and they come over and I always cook for them.
That's great.
Yes.
Now is this what you use for the tortillas?
Yes, this is for the dough. This is a masa harina.
De maíz.
Masa instantánea de maíz. So it's pretty good. This is pretty good brain. So you just do it with water. You just mix it with water, nothing else.
So is this tortilla different than the Mexican tortilla?
Well, yes, because my tortillas are like thicker, just similar to the pupusas.
Oh, okay.
And Mexicans are
Thinner. Okay.
Just like my son says, Mom, this is too little. I want the thick tortillas.
Oh, okay, so because he's used to it, because that's how you guys cook
now,
it.
Yeah, you have to turn them.
Oh my goodness, look how wonderful.
So.
Okay, and I noticed you don't put a lot of oil.
No, I don't use oil. I use oil in these so they don't stick to the thing, because this is oil. So
it reminds me of a pancake, sort of.
Yeah, like some people say, oh, stuffed pancake. So, and that's a good idea because it's like a stuffed pancake with meat and stuff like that.
I should do that for my kid, for my son.
Yes. And this is separate to do just cheese one. We can do just a cheese one, like. It's just a cheese. It's more for the people that don't eat meat. We do that, like just a cheese one. So
it's great. And then what kind of cheese is that?
It's mozzarella cheese, and you're supposed to put some kind of vegetable that only El Salvador grows. It's called loroco, but I don't know how to get a hold of loroco, so I just put some chopped green pepper and some onions, and it should be
Looks
good,
delicious.
good to go. So this is the cheese one.
Okay.
Just plain cheese, and it's just the same. You eat it with the salsa if you want, or the coleslaw.
You're an expert.
No, I just try. You know, when you have a family, you just try to do
The
food
best that
for
you
them,
can.
the best for
Yeah,
them.
you gotta feed 'em.
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
keep 'em full.
And they that's all they eat. Our kind of food, like they love it. So in my family, love to eat a lot. So chopped cabbage with a little bit of carrots and oregano, and it has vinegar, a little salt, and onions for a little flavor.
Okay.
That's all. And then we had the salsa. We had the salsa over here. There is like fresh tomatoes, green pepper, and the onions, and oregano, and a little bit of vinegar.
What kind of salsa is that? Like
Tomato salsa. It's similar to like a salsa for burrito or any tacos or whatever. So that's all fresh that we can put that on top of the pupusa.
Okay.
And they're almost done. See, that's how they look.
Okay,
on the other side.
So you made a whole meal, and then you even made dessert. You make quesadillas.
Yes, I make quesadillas.
But those are Salvadorian quesadillas, not Mexican.
It's a dessert. It's a sweet bread from El Salvador. It's called quesadillas. So, and this is made of, over there they make it out of rice flour, but over here I don't have rice flour, so I do it with a biscuit. Then I put all kind of cheese, like I put Parmesan cheese, I put sour cream, I put eggs, I put sugar, milk, and a little bit of the stuff they call, what is the yeast?
Yeast?
A little yeast.
A little yeast.
And then this is sesame seeds.
Okay.
This is sesame seeds.
Wow.
So this is kind of dessert. People take after food, after the pupusas, with coffee.
Oh.
But then, before that, I make the horchata.
Which is Salvadorian horchata, different than the Mexican. Not that we don't like the Mexicans, because I love the Mexican horchata.
Yes, we
this is
do
just different.
We
This
do
is just
too.
different.
This is because it doesn't have no, just has a little rice, but it has another fruit that's called morro.
Morro.
It has sesame seeds. It has cocoa. It has chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Mucho ingrediente. Luego una gente lo hacen solo con agua o otro, bueno, a mí me encanta hacerlo con leche. Mezclarlo con leche y sale perfecto. Sale perfecto.
Okay.
Esta es bebida. This is a drink.
Okay.
This is a drink.
And do you drink that with your pupusa?
Yeah, you can drink it with the pupusas or any time you
And
want.
that's non-alcoholic,
No,
right?
it's non-alcoholic.
Okay,
no,
alrighty,
no,
okay.
This is safe.
Okay.
This is safe. This is safe for
Alright.
everybody.
Okay.
My kids love it.
Okay.
It's something different.
It might be a little hot, so just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful.
Oh, that's yummy. Está rico. Está bueno. So that's a coleslaw at the top?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the coleslaw
Yes.
and the tomato sauce.
Oh, wow. That's really wonderful. It's a different tortilla. It's really, yeah.
Yes.
Muy bueno. No wonder everybody loves it.
Yes, because in church we do it for the festival. I always run out of food like before the festival is done. I always finish before because people come and like buy it a lot. So, but everybody like it. American people, no matter wherever they are from, they come and enjoy the pupusas.
They're wonderful.
Yes.
So Sylvia, thank you so much for showing us. I've never had Salvadorian food. This is my first time.
You're welcome. So I
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoy and you like it.
Oh, we
It's,
loved
one of our
it.
favorites.
Oh
So,
my goodness,
yes.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you
You're
for sharing your food and your culture with us.
Thanks.
And I'll be making some pupusas.
All right.
We are here at Patterson's Fruit Farm on Caves Road in Chesterland, Ohio. And we are here with Bill Patterson, the owner. Now tell me what this machine does right over here.
So this is our apple grater, and what our apple grater does is our apple grater takes a large bin of apples that we pick into, and it allows you to gently wash them, scrub them, and size them so we can put them into bags. In fact, we'll turn the machine on right now.
And so it sorts them? It washes?
So it sorts them. So one of the things back at the farm markets, the farmers markets years ago, what they would say that people would do, and I suppose some people did, is they put the small apples on the bottom and put the nice big apples on top. And so everyone would say, oh, I want them all to be the same size. And so one thing that's very important to our customers that they receive, when they see the top of the basket, that they know they're getting a nice basket of apples.
Okay, so this is what I'm really excited about,
Yes.
okay? So they actually have Honeycrisp apples. This is like our favorite at home.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you had Honeycrisp apples.
Yeah,
They're
Honeycrisp apples, that's for
amazing.
sure. It's our #1. 10 years ago, we weren't even selling it. Today, it's our #1 apple. We have another variety called Evercrisp that was born and raised. Please do. Evercrisp was born and raised in Ohio. It's another one that follows up Honeycrisp, and it's going to be starting here any day now, taking over for Honeycrisp. And they're both spectacular apples.
Okay, so it's just as sweet as a Honeycrisp?
Yeah, maybe even sweeter.
Ooh, okay, all righty. So this is your market that's open year-round that I didn't know.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
what are the hours during
So we are
the year?
open 9 to 6 in the summer and the fall, and then 9 to 5 in the winter and the spring, as we have winter hours. But we are open every day. Our bakery is open every day, where we're doing pies and donuts on a daily basis. But then throughout the winter, we probably have three to 8 varieties of apples that are for sale at all times.
So you've got honey, you've got popcorn. This apple's amazing.
Yeah, those Honeycrisp are really amazing. Yeah, the raw honey's really something. We really didn't sell raw honey 10 years ago, and it is so popular now, I think, because of the allergy benefits and everything. So raw honey is a big product for us now.
It's very healthy. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, so this is our bakery where we do the pies. Dutch apple pie is our #1 pie.
Oh
We have our fried pies there in the middle in the green case.
There's fried
We
pies?
have the fried pies, yeah, which are really good. It's like
I'm
a hostess fruit pie, but made fresh.
Oh my goodness.
And then there are the donuts. We have probably about 35 varieties of donuts. Our #1 is apple cider, but we have cinnamon sugared, blueberry donuts, cinnamon roll, pumpkin roll. Probably the craziest, but you're seeing it everywhere now, is the maple bacon. Everyone loves to see and try the maple bacon
I've
donuts.
never had that to try that. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the Spanish phrase of the day, we want to say, I want apple pie. So how you say that, you would say, yo quiero torta de manzana. Yo quiero torta de manzana. And here at Patterson's Fruit Farm, you can get a torta de manzana for $12.50. This is Dutch apple pie, one of their best sellers. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Vaya con Dios. Accessories provided by Simply Silver, unique fashion jewelry and more. Peggy Pokoroski at peggypokoroski@yahoo.com. You can contact me on my website or on my Facebook, The Anna Show.